Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's St. Rose Overwatch matchup in Tespa versus Becker College. Getting started early here, getting right into the first fight. We will be keeping an eye on the St. Rose team for this first match. For those who were tuning in to our League of Legends team, thank you for watching, and thank you for sticking around. As we get started here, Moop and Jafar with two pits early on the first fight on point. Control point hasn't even unlocked yet. Moop with another pit. Jafar with another. St. Rose looks poised to take this one. They've got sits on point. Still one on for Becker. Not anymore as Jafar takes down Reaper and Lucio. St. Rose takes control early here. St. Rose showing some aggressiveness here early, trying to cut them off before they can even get to the first choke. Get on point, not able to. Keep an eye on Strunchy, one of the front lines here for the Golden Knights. There we go. Now you can probably see what's going on. Not sure what that one was. Get right back into it now. Crits pits off Orisa. Dirt with a double there, able to get McCree and Sigma. Moop able to get Reaper. Jafar falls, but Crits and Dirt able to clean it up and hold point here for the Golden Knights. 40% now on the objective for St. Rose. Once again, showing aggressiveness here as they get ready for the next fight. Kinetic Grasp able to hold off some of that for Becker Sigma. Moop is holding on to Blizzard. We'll do a quick ultimate check. Fitris does have Sound Barrier, and Jafar does have High Noon. Strunchy as well with Gravitic Flux. Could see that come out here, actually. Orisa did fortify, so Strunchy does hold off. Falls. Firebird pits off Fitris. Xavius gets two for Becker. Dirk trying their best to heal a little. Unable to do it. Becker looks poised to take the point. Dirk just trying to stall here. Not able to. Becker takes control back, 73% for the Golden Knights. We see 4 ultimates online for the Golden Knights. See how many need to be used early on or how many they're going to save for the final fight. Becker returning the aggressiveness here, not as much as St. Rose, but really getting right in there as 3 pits early for Becker. Moop trying to go around, just wait for their team to group back up. Dirk does have Coalescence, holding on to that. Jafar does have Deadeye again. Still holding on to it from earlier. Never used that one. Gravitic Flux is out from Becker. Fitris does go with Sound Barrier, able to keep the team up. St. Rose pushing on to point now. No pits yet. A lot of damage being dealt, but again, no eliminations. Fitris healing up. Dirk with one off the Coalescence. Jafar takes out Xavius mid Death Blossom. Gravitic Flux is out from Strunchy. Jafar pits off Slurp in the air. Crits and Fitris with 2 of their own. St. Rose on the edge here of taking control of the point right back, and they will. 75% now to 72 for Becker. Still with Deadeye. The only ultimate online for the Golden Knights, saving it for the last fight. 92% and climbing up. Here comes Becker, though. Onto the point now. 4 on point. High Noon out from Becker. Unable to get any pits. A return one. Oh, but the shield is going to save most of them. Unable to get any pits off of that. A nice shield by Becker, able to keep everyone alive. Xavier's trying to flank behind. Gets picked off by Jafar. Coalescence is out as well from Dirk. Crits and Moop get one of their own. Dirk with 2 off the Coalescence. 1 on point now for Becker. Last one standing. Lucio just trying to evade everything. Stays up for a while. Fitris with the melee kill. That's going to end it. St. Rose is going to take the first objective. First objective to the Golden Knights, able to hold off in that last team fight, even with the canceled out ultimates, still able to coordinate the team play well enough, able to take that first point. We move on to point number 2. St. Rose getting ready to attack here. We'll see a similar team composition. Matter of fact, the exact same one as they make their way out of spawn. Fitris tatsiing everyone to point, trying to get there first. They do. Looks like Becker is going around to the right side for St. Rose. Up top, the Golden Knights are going to have their hands full as Becker has the higher point. Trading damage here. Payne takes out crits. Orisa on Orisa. Dirk just trying to heal up, but can't hit Strunchy. Strunchy falls. Contested point right now. Moop is in all alone. Firebird gets 2. Securin gets 1. Slurp pits off Dirk. Moop is last one standing. And going to circle back for the rest of the team. Becker takes control of the first point there. St. Rose will regroup. Dirk is close to Coalescence. Closest one for the Golden Knights. Becker again showing aggressiveness, maybe taking a page out of the Golden Knights playbook. Trying to keep them off point before a fight can even occur. 24% now. Coalescence is ready for Dirk. Not popping it yet. Healing everyone up. Moop in. Throws a wall up. Strunchy able to take out Firebird. That's 1 DPS down for Becker. St. Rose holds an edge here, but Strunchy goes down. But Kritz is able to turn around and get Payne. But Xavius switching to McCree now takes out Kritz. Dirk in turn takes out Xavius. A bunch of trades here. Fitris able to take out Chor. Securing up on point. Lucio. As Slurp is taken out. Lucio once again last standing, taken out by Jafar. St. Rose didn't take control at this point. Right back 54% for Becker. Ultimate check here. We did see Moop at 90%. Fitris does have Sound Barrier. Jafar with High Noon. That's all for now. Let's see how things play out here. Jafar holding up high. Dravidic Flux is out from Becker. Sound Barrier able to save most of the damage on High Noon being popped. Able to take out Securin. Maywall is up though. Payne goes down in coordinates with Moop's Blizzard. Jafar takes out Xavius as well. Is stunned, but Strunchy takes out Firebird. St. Rose holding the edge here in this fight. Fitris with 2 at the end, and St. Rose is going to hold on for that fight. 33% for the Golden Knights. Strunchy close to Flutz. Crits just got Supercharger. Dirk with another Coalescence. As Becker will regroup for another push. Reaper is first into the action. Strunchy does have Dravidic Flux now, after putting some damage on with the Hyperspheres there. Firebird is on point as the rest of Becker goes up toward the higher point of the objective. No one on point yet for Becker. Now someone is, as Bondo comes down for the Golden Knights. Jafar trying to put some damage on. Firebird cleans it up with a Death Blossom. Able to pick up 5 and the Supercharger, and Securin able to finish off crits. Nice team coordination there from Becker, able to get that point right back. 61% on the objective. Nice use of the Death Blossom there, able to capitalize on that one. Keep an eye on Moop here as they go right with the rest of the Golden Knights halted together, but taking damage. Crits is picked off. Jafar able to get Firebird back, but Payne takes out Strunchy and Jafar. Securin down for Becker. Moop also down. Slurp takes out Fitris. Dirk gonna fall back a little. Wait for the rest of the Golden Knights. 91% on the objective. Strunchy does have Flutz, as we saw the Flutz come out from Becker. High Noon is out from Becker's McCree, able to pick off 2. Clor takes out Moop, who switched to Tracer there. Jafar takes out Clor. Dirt and Jafar are down though. End of overtime here. That is going to do it as Crits can't get back to point as Wrecking Ball. That objective goes to Becker. A 1-1 match here in the first round. Crits does switch back to Orisa after switching to Hammond to try to get back to point. Move with this switchback as well. St. Rose makes their way out of spawn, over to point. Move looking to utilize that main wall early. It does. Able to cut off, it looks like one. I only see 5 on point for Becker. Other one jumps down from up top. I believe that was Lucio. Damage being traded here. No kills yet. Able to cut off the Orisa from the rest of their team. A lot of damage being dealt. Again, no kills. Maywall comes out, blocking off the Golden Knights from point. Sits on for Becker now. Close to getting that first objective, and they will. Fitris goes up top and flanks around behind, trying to force them off point. Not going to be able to do it. St. Rose trying to push their way back onto point. Crits, halts. Moira able to stay up on point, though. Fitris, Strunchy, Crits, move. They all fall. Dirk is going to fall back with Jafar, but not without the company of Becker. He's able to pick off Jafar. Dirk trying to get back and stay alive. Able to stall for a while, waiting for the rest of their team, as Becker's going to fall back. Maywall is up, trying to prevent them. Jump right over the top, sits Becker right there. Becker falls back to point. Crit sets up shield with him. Move does have Blizzard, able to flank around and throw it on point. Walls off some of them. Most of them escape it though. Jafar takes out Chlor, back on point. Crits and Strunchy doing work on point, the two tanks. Able to hold them off, and the point goes to St. Rose. 2% and climbing now, 54% for Becker when they lost it. Crits does have Supercharger, not throwing it out yet. Dirk, Fitris, and Crits all with one pick. St. Rose is going to hold it. Quick ultimate check. We do have Supercharger for Crits. Strunchy does have Flutz. Dirk with another Coalescence. Fitris with Sound Barrier. You can see that one utilized with the Riveted Flutz from Becker again. And Jafar with Death Blossom. Keep an eye on Jafar here, see what he's up to. Riveted Flutz is out. Sound Barrier is out from Fitris. He will keep everyone up. Fight on point now as Pain is taken out by Crits with the help of Jafar. Dirk gets one with the Coalescence. Crits' Supercharger is taken out. Strunchy gets one with the Flutz. Xavius takes out Jafar and Crits, but Fitris boops off Firebird. Securin taken out, and Dirk melees Xavius. St. Rose going to hold again. 47%. Nice hold there by the Golden Knights. Jafar still holding on to Death Blossom, the only ultimate online for the Golden Knights.
This is gonna make you feel better.
Supercharger is out from Becker as they work their way right back to point. Jafar going in behind, taking that Supercharger out of play. Dueling Death Blossoms here. Xavius takes out 2. Kinetic Grasp, able to save most of Becker there at the hands of Jafar's Death Blossom, and Xavius pits off Jafar. One on point now, it's Dirk. Another one on point. Fitris taken out, the 2 supports are taken out, the point will go back to Becker, but not before St. Rose gets the objective to 80% controlled, and now 60 for Becker. No ultimates online for the Golden Knights. They make their way back out of spawn, try to push back on the point, taking the barriers out of play. May tries to wall off, but only able to give Jafar a better vantage point there. Crits, Strunchy, and Mooball taken out. They're going to circle back, wait for some assistance. Might have one last push in them, 82% for Becker. They take lead in control.
Let's get patched up.
Here come the Golden Knights. Work their way, 92%. Clock is ticking, and they're going to have to get there, make it work. Halted 3 there from Crits, but Xavius is able to pick them off. 99%. St. Rose is on point, though, and they're able to take it. A nice teamwork there, able to centralize most of the fighting off a point. St. Rose is able to push back on the point, take control. Lucio trying to flee for Becker, taken out by Jafar. 90% and a team kill for the Golden Knights. Becker's going to have to make one last big push here, 97%. Jafar working in the shadows. Crits able to halt a double together. Wrecking Ball on point now for Becker. So low, able to stay up, but now taken out. Blizzard is out from Becker as well. Sound barrier also out. Moop and Dirk able to get pits. Moop is taken out by Firebird though. Cord takes out Scrunchy. Prince takes out Firebird. Halted together, drop down. Another Death Blossom on point, able to take out 4 Golden Knights at Xavius with a big Death Blossom once again. A team kill. Becker's going to take control of the point and take the map. A strong last push there from Becker, and it's Xavius's Death Blossom able to save the match there. We'll be right back.
Traveling to Mumbai.
Welcome back to Numbani as Oasis went to Becker. We will return for map number 2 of this match. St. Rose will be attacking the first point on Numbani.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
After a pretty strong showing on the first point, we saw a very even match on the second point and the third point of Oasis. Ended up going to Becker. Again, it's Xavius saving the day with the Death Blossom. We'll see if that comes to play later on in this match, and who Becker decides to compose their team with. We see the composition here for the Golden Knights as they will work their way out of spawn and to the first point of the map. Interesting play here to see is Jafar on Bastion. Also have Moop on Pharah, you see at the top of your screen, just flying around up there. A lot of damage with him, 2 DPSs. See how useful that can be here on a first point push for the Golden Knights. Two supports this time, we have Baptiste and Mercy. Same 2 tanks with the double shield meta. Moop being power boosted up by Dirk. Jafar able to take out Ashe. Slurp able to pick Xavius back up, who is on Ashe this time. Immortality Field out from Fitris, trying to save the team. The Immortality Field is taken out. Becker's Bastion takes out Moop. That's Firebird this time. Jafar takes out Core though. Just pouring damage on, trying to shred through the shields. on point, 3-on-2 Bastion fight. Immortality Field is out and able to take out Firebird immediately after, but the Immortality Field is out for St. Rose as well. Dirk pits Strunchy back up, but Jafar, Vickers, Tritz, and Dirk all fall. Strunchy as well. Becker's going to hold on to the first fight and hold control of that point as Moop falls back, waits for the team. Able to get to 2 pings, though, on the objective. Get some progress on that first point. Another well-coordinated push here from the Golden Knights, and they can easily secure this one. Picked off there from Ash, but moving healed back up. No damage, or no harm done, I should say. A lot of damage done. Healed back up. Zero's coordinating their push here. Expecting it though, was Becker. Firebird walled off, still shredding through the main wall now. Amplification Matrix is out. Firebird takes out 5 through the Amplification Matrix. Dirk is going to fall back, pointed out by Becker's Sigma. We're going to do some damage. Gets a sign. St. Rose is going to regroup here. Nicely used combo between the Bastion and Baptiste for Becker. We're waiting up top for the rest of the Golden Knights to make their way out. Victress does have an Amplification Matrix of their own. Jafar does have ultimate as well. Also Dirk with ultimate. Trying to heal Moop back up. Strunchy takes out Firebird. That's a big Bastion kill right off the bat. Jafar now can go to town without worry of the other Bastion. Halted together, able to put some damage on, but Kinetic Grasp comes out from Becker Sigma. Slurp is taken out. That's a big support down for Becker. Bob is out though, and that can be equally as dangerous here. One comes from behind for Becker. We have dueling ultimates from the Bastions here. Picked up by Becker Sigma. Dropped down. Tritz is down. Dirk brings Moop back up. Moop, last one standing. Oh, it booped off. See if they can save it. No, taken out by Chlor's Accretion. 37 seconds left after a team kill. They're going to have to make one last push here, try to get control of that point.
30 seconds remaining.
Breakthrough is near. Just keep it together.
Looks like they have an Orisa set up in the bottom corner of point. 10 seconds left. They're going to have to go here. We do see Moop on Symmetra. Could see Teleporter come out here. 6 seconds remaining. A Supercharger does come out from Becker. It's all going to come down to this here. Sends the turrets through the Teleporter. Crits the Supercharger taken out. Jafar able to pick off 3 in ultimate. Still putting some damage on, trying to take out Sigma. Unable to do that. Moop takes out Slurp though. Now the Sigma's down. Chlor. Ash is taken down as well. St. Rose is going to hold on and take control of the point after a beautifully executed team kill. Jafar pits off 3 with the ultimate alone.
We're on to move.
The last second push able to save the day for St. Rose as Jafar sets up on top of point. Moop is going to throw some turrets out, just try to add some damage. Orisa sets up shield. This Teleporter is up. They're going to get the high ground here. Bastion sets up right up there. That's Jafar. Reaper is on point. Firebird for Becker. Falls off though. We see Dirk healing from afar. Cut off from most of the team though. Through the back lines. As Strunchy falls on top of point. Healed back up, but taken out by Pain after the freeze from Becker's May. Core takes out Jafar. Moop able to power up that beam, but unable to get any kills off of that. Setyrin takes out Moop. Crit's taken out also by Setyrin. As the Golden Knights will have to regroup once again. 122 remaining to get that cart to the checkpoint. Jafar going up top. Firebird is up there, taking a little nap. Takes a bunch of damage, but able to wraith away before falling. Bunch of damage done there at the hands of Jafar. Coalescence is out from Becker. Amplification Matrix out from St. Rose. Immortality Field as well, able to keep everyone up for now. Taken out though, Moop taken out as well. That's 1 DPS down for the Golden Knights. Now Strunchy and Jafar as well at the hands of Sector, and Pain taken out by Dirk. Firebird takes out Pritz, who's just trying to stay up. Becker getting very aggressive here on the point. 40 seconds remaining.
Lucio coming at you.
Moira is here.
Yeah, time to heal up.
Could be the last push here if that cart can't get moving.
Remaining. Ensure the payload
See here though, it starts to move. It's like Becker backed up a little bit, gonna let the Golden Knights try to move it up to the corner. Here comes Becker. Lifted up by Dravidic Floods. Jafar rates out of there, but Fitris is taken out. One support down for the Golden Knights. Supercharger is out. Firebird able to pick off 3 with the Death Blossom. Pain takes out Scrunchy. Dirk trying to get to the cart, unable to do it. Forced off a point. Overtime coming to an end. Fitris is taken out, trying to get to cart. That's going to do it as Becker holds the cart at 53.79 meters.
Score 1-0. Switching sides.
It'll be Becker's turn to capture and push the payload here. We'll see how St. Rose sets up on defense. It'll be an interesting thing to watch for if they go for some sort of bunker comp or what they might go for here. We shall see in about 20 seconds. Becker rolling with some momentum here. See if St. Rose can shut that down and take control of New Bonnie right back.
I'll be watching over you.
Everyone signed their life insurance policies.
Golden Knights make their way out of spawn. We do have the double shields as the tanks. Moop as Farah, Jafar as Bastion, your DPSs. And then Dirt on Mercy, Fitris on Baptiste. Saw the Immortality Field come into play a lot last round. Definitely saved St. Rose a bunch of times. Also saved Becker for their Baptiste when they had one out on the field. Amplification Matrix as well turned it around on the first fight for Becker's Bastion. We do see Jafar set up in turret mode. Shield is out from crits. And Jafar is going to try to go to work from up there. We'll see where Becker goes though, which way they decide to push. Crits, Scrunchy, and Fitris all up with Jafar. Let's keep an eye on Moop and Dirk. They're off on their own. Pharmacy comp. Maywall is up as Jafar is trying to shred through it. We did see this strategy work last week for the Golden Knights. We'll see if it works again. Moop able to lay some damage down. Barriers causing some trouble though. Trying to boop some of them off the corner. Able to do that. Jafar takes out Pain. Frozen though. And he's taken out after Moop takes out Slurp. Moop still laying some damage down from above with the boost of Dirk. Takes out Xavius. Poor taken out of the play as well. St. Rose could hold this here as Securin is taken out. May last on point for Becker. Still up now, taken out by crits. That'll be the last of that push. Able to get it to the second ping. As Becker will regroup. You see the Golden Knights do the same. Fitris does have Amplification Matrix. And Moop has Rocket Barrage. One on point, 5 on point now. Immediately, 2 taken out. Slurping and Xavius, but Moop also taken out by Firebird mid barrage. 3 for Becker on point, make that 2 as Forrest taken out. May is super low for Becker, taken out. Pain as well. Dirk hits Moop back up. Lucio trying to escape the wrath of Dirk on Mercy. Able to do so, but we'll have to go back to spawn here. 2:15 remaining as St. Rose wins that team fight.
Damage boost engaged. Damage amplified.
Moop sees the May coming, decides to latch on to Dirk. They go around, lift it up. Fitris places the Immortality Field around Bastion. Able to keep them up. Crits, Moop, and Scrunchy all get pits. Fitris' Immortality Field is down, but Jafar is shredding. They will take out Securin and had to reload, but Xavier is still taken out. Slurp taken out by Moop. St. Rose wins that one as well. the last couple fights we did see Becker just kind of making all of a sudden push there. That one seemed a little, I don't want to say unorganized, but it seemed like they were just kind of flowing in, not all as one. And that definitely went in St. Rose's favor there, as Jafar is holding on to ultimate. I believe that's the only one for the Golden Knights. It is. Trying to shred through the Maywall and the shield. Rocket Barrage out from Loop. Taken out though from Firebird before any damage or any kills can be done. Sound Barrier out from Becker as well. That could spell trouble for the Golden Knights. Immortality Field as well. Crits trying to halt them all together. Does have Supercharger, but is up top. Jafar taken out as well. That's both DPSs dueling Superchargers here from both teams. Able to get a bunch of pits off of several ultimates being used. Coalescence and Death Blossom Supercharger as well. I think that was all of them. They do secure the payload though, 3 minutes to do it at 53.8 meters. St. Rose groups back up. We do see Jafar on Tracer. See if they decide to switch. And yep, switches back to Bastion. Attrition comes out from the enemy Sigma. Doesn't get any pits though. It's all going to come back down to this hold here. It looks like Bastion set up on cart. And they're able to push everyone off and get control of the point, and they will take Numbani. Becker will take map number 2 here. They hold the match advantage 2-0. And we'll be right back. That will conclude this first match against Becker. We will be back later tonight around 6 o'clock for St. Rose's second match. For now, the stream will go down. You should get an alert once it's back up around 6. Until then, go win your placement matches. We'll see you later.